For Chifley.
Deputy Speaker, the area I represent has a wealth of spirit, generosity and character, wealth valued beyond the material, evidenced in the many you're blessed to meet and work with daily. And Margaret Bunting was such an extraordinary person. To those closest to her, she was wife, mother, grandmother, sister and dear friend. Born in South Wales on 25 January 1948 to James and Letitia Cody, she was the second child with older brother Anthony, younger brother Brian. When 15, Margaret's family migrated to Australia, and Margaret would later tell how she was dragged screaming from the valley away from friends and the life she knew. But in Australia, the story of her new life opened up where she met her one great love, husband Warren. It'd be hard to find a couple that complemented each other better, with a bond that seemed to strengthen as years progressed. Humour cemented the relationship from the start. One of her husband's fondest courtship memories emerged while travelling through South Australia with Margaret's family, a great trip until they ran out of petrol on the Hay Plains. As the only Aussie, Warren was given the job of hitchhiking, and he secured a ride with newlyweds from Queensland. On getting the fuel, his return trip was with a truckie. Warren was impressed with all the gears the driver negotiated, and he asked the driver, "Have you hit top gear yet?" The truckie replied, "I just did." Warren exclaimed, "That's great, but stop. There's the car." After Warren's heroics, wedding permission granted. Tregear became home, where they raised family and grew with a local community that valued them so much. 25 years ago, Margaret was diagnosed with breast cancer, which developed to lung cancer 5 years ago. One lung was removed, but a persistent cancer returned 3 years later. And despite this, Margaret did what she did best, helping others battling cancer. Prolific fundraiser, she helped generate over $150,000 via work with Daffodil Day, Pink Ribbon Day, Relay for Life, Australia's biggest morning tea. One Pink Ribbon Day, she roped me into buying business socks with pink toes and matching pink heels. "They'll look great in meetings," she laughed, and I remembered those words, leaning back on a chair during one such meeting, and as I crossed my legs, saw the pink heel creep above my shoes, my face going red, not pink. I welcome husband Warren, children Brad, Letitia, Gavin, Jennifer Whiteman. Unfortunately, eldest son Barry can't be here due to work. Daughters and son-in-laws Linda Bunting, Norma Bunting and Brian Whiteman, Margaret's brother Brian, wife Kim. Grandchildren Emily, Brandon, Georgina, Jackson, Constance, Jessica, Laura, Nicholas, Alexis and Mackenzie. And 3 grandchildren send their best, Joel, Monique and Cooper. Sadly, we farewelled Margaret on April 7, and today I wanted to record some appreciation. In bringing together my thoughts about Margaret, I suddenly remembered the words of the inimitable US poet Maya Angelou, and they speak today, recalling the amazing Margaret. Quote, "I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Thank you for the way you made us all feel, Margaret Bunting."
Thank you very much, Member for Chifley.